I'm gonna be using my 4x4 hoop. I'm gonna use tearaway stabilizer, and we wanna cut larger than our hoop. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cut this. I'm going to be using tearaway, and I'm going to be using a piece of denim that I have, and I'm going to face it up. Okay, so we are going to set this up, and really for this doesn't need to be exact. It doesn't need to measure anything because we just fine, and it's not like something that needs to be centered. So we are going to put this back. We need to open it, and I'm using just tearaway because it's like the fabric. It's thick enough that it's gonna hold. We're gonna make sure that it's nice. You don't want to be stretching it, but you don't want it to have it too loose. And we're gonna tie it a little bit, not too much. I think this is good. I'm going to be using the red and the gold. Glitter flake, you are interested in buying this glitter flake, just send me a message because I have it available. I just haven't had time to put it on the website. Okay, so I'm going to try to utilize as much space that I can. So I'm just gonna bring it up, and the machine will tell you when you can go further. Like that. So we're gonna click return and then embroidery, and my machine is ready to embroider. So we are going to start. So I have my glitter flake. You gotta remove the plastic that has on top. So I'm removing it right now. And we are going to set it right there. So what we are going to do is we are going to add a little bit of tape. Our flake doesn't move. Okay, so let's try and see how it goes. As you can see in this one, I got it a little bit, but it's not a big deal. We're gonna get it out and cut it anyways, so we're gonna get it out. So I got the tape out, and now we are going to cut it. And we're gonna try to get it as close as we can. Okay, so I cut as much as I could. Okay, so as you can see, the embroidery machine didn't satin this part, and that's what we want, so it's not gonna be too boldy when we put the other one. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start the next circle. When you are doing your heat press projects, save these pieces, don't throw them away, because like see this one, I save it, and this is perfect for right there, so that way you're gonna be saving. So let's see how this turned out, because I'm a little bit afraid maybe if I tape it. We can tape it and we can remove the tape at the end, and there's gonna be no problem. So let's see how this goes. Let me hold it right here. Let's go. My only thing is I'm thinking that I'm going to change the thread to gold. I was not thinking, I did it on red, so let me go back and change it to gold. I changed my thread and I cut the edges. I think I could have done a little bit of work right here, but okay, let's just keep going. But I could have done better right there. So let's just keep going. Let's do the rest. And we're gonna do a quick call as well. So let's just keep going. So we are going to set our gold paper again, and we're just going to hold it with a. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and finish it. I apologize, my camera died, so you didn't get to see the last part. So my ornament is done, so now let's see. But I think I should have cut better this, but I think I can cut it right now because it's already coming off. And I think it's because it's the glitter flake. What I'm going to do right now, I'm gonna go ahead and make another one right here, because this one I was just like to try it on. Let me make another one right here, and then we're gonna go ahead and with my mini press or with your iron, we're gonna iron this so it stick to the thread. Okay, so I'm done with the other one, so let's go to the table. So we're gonna get this out of our hoop. We can tear this out right now. So right now with your iron or with a mini press, we're gonna iron this, but before you do anything, you had to double check, because like right here you see I have some pieces that I can still remove, because after we iron, none of that is gonna come off. So just make sure nothing is right there. Like right here you can see it's sticking out. I'm gonna see if I can take it off. And you gotta be really careful so you don't cut your thread. I'm gonna use this Teflon sheet. And I'm just gonna put my iron like that. So just leave it like for 10 seconds. So should be good to go. This is what we have right now. So right now what we're gonna do, and we gotta do it very careful, we're gonna cut it all around. Okay, you gotta be very careful that you don't cut your threads, because if you cut your threads, all your work, it's gone. So I'm gonna cut them and I'll be right back to show you. So this is the closest I could get. So the one thing you can do if these little edges bother you, you can just use like the fabric the same color as the color that is going to be your ornament. So let's go ahead and finish this project. So there is two things that you can do right here, because what I'm going to do, I want them like this. When they move, you can't see the back part. So you can go to your sewing machine and just sew with the same color all around this, or what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use my E6000. And we're just gonna put the other one on top, and we wanna make sure they're aligned nice like this. The other thing we can do is we can paint this with a Sharpie, but I will say the best way it'll be like to add the same fabric. Like I said, this is my first one, so I was not thinking. Usually like when you do your first project, you fail at something and then you're gonna try again. So remember, we are learning. What would you change for the next one? One, I do better with this. That the second one, I didn't make sure that it was covering everything. I will change to a different fabric, even maybe a white or a gold fabric, a red fabric. And the next thing we're gonna do, we're just going to use a needle. We're gonna let this dry though. And let me see. I don't have any gold thread, but we need to buy some gold thread. So you thread your needle, and all you will do is you're just gonna go through this, through both, like this, and then you just made a knot, and there you have your ornament. So like I said, this was my first try. There's a lot of things that I will change, but if I do it the right time next time, I think I'm gonna be really happy with my ornament. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I hope it was easy to follow along. And if you like my videos, subscribe. There's gonna be a lot new fun things coming. Remember, I'm just starting this channel, so support me and go ahead and subscribe. Like it, leave me your comments. Even if they're bad, just tell me what you think. Until next time, thank you.